Welcome in everybody to another episode of Wine Down with Amy G. As always, I'm joined by Campos Family Vineyards owners and founders, Ric and Michelle. And again, we're going to talk about the Give Back series that they have because it's phenomenal. And this one is very special to my heart because it connects with baseball, my two favorite worlds of baseball and wine colliding. It's called Lou. It's a Zinfandel blend. And if you know who Lou is, you know it's Lou Gehrig, and of course proceeds from each sale of this wine go to Lou Gehrig's disease, also known as ALS. And Ric, let's just start with the wine. What are people tasting when they have this?
Well, it's an award-winning Zinfandel and an Italian varietal. Again, it does very, very well here in California. And the thing about Zin, it has a little bit of spice and pepper to it, and it's really fun drinking.
So how did this idea to come to you and Michelle to make a wine that would help raise funds and awareness for ALS? What's the personal connection for you?
I was watching a special on the NFL, and they were doing talking about ALS and how ALS was affecting pro football players with head injuries. And then they talked about Dwight Clark, who's, I was a huge fan of Dwight Clark and the 49ers, and The Catch, you know, everybody knows The Catch. And so at the end of the segment, they mentioned that ALS was the least funded foundation, and that just touched me. And so I actually started weeping. I couldn't figure out why. And then I finally realized that it was about 10 years to the day that I lost one of my best friends to ALS. And that was baseball related, you know, and he was the crafty left-hander and I was the hard-throwing right-hander, and we were buds from 8 years old till high school. So we put this wine together and we ended up teaming up with the Piscotty family.
Yeah, so I was going to say that the label is so beautiful and uses iconic image of Lou Gehrig, but the back label is dedicated to Gretchen Piscotty. And just a quick backstory on Stephen, who you probably know if you're a Bay Area baseball fan, was with the Cardinals, and his mom, Gretchen, was diagnosed with ALS, and the Cardinals and the A's set up a trade so Stephen could come back home to the Bay Area where he's from and be with his mom in her final days. And will you expand on that, your relationship with them?
Yeah, so when we met the Piscotty family and we heard that story, it just tugged at our heart. And we thought, you know, yes, we want to honor Lou Gehrig on the front and we want to support and fund, you know, the ALS project, but we really want to honor Gretchen on the back and really tell her story. She's a Bay Area mom, loved by many. So we're just so proud of this, and we are proud to know the Piscotty family, and we are behind, you know, funding for ALS. That's really our heartbeat. And once again, this will be forever in the Campos tasting room.
I love that. And you know, a lot of times people think something might be too big. How can I individually help? Go on to camposfamilyvineyards.com and purchase a bottle of Lou. It's really good wine as well, and you're doing something good for your community. So cheers to Lou and cheers to Gretchen.
Cheers to Lou.
Enjoy, everybody.